This is code.org, and we're ready to make our mini project. First, students, let's take a look at what will get you the A, as I get asked so often. So, what you need, you want to make sure, and I've highlighted this, my students in particular, paragraphs and heading tags. These are the tags you absolutely have to use. Paragraphs and heading tags, it says it right here in the rubric, pretty clear. Minimal syntax. Syntax is like grammar of code. It means not many coding errors, not many HTML errors. Renders correctly, it looks right. All text must be contained inside of an element. That means if you have a paragraph, you actually have to wrap it in H tags. But Mr. Kaiser, it will look this in paragraph tags. It will look the same without those. Nope. All of the text on the page needs to have the appropriate HTML tag. It might seem tedious, but as web pages get larger, believe it or not, it will break a page if you do not have stuff enclosed in HTML element tags of some sort. Even complicated, big, serious web design projects and professionals, this would be an issue. All right, what else? It needs to be logical, guys. Don't throw, and I've seen this, don't be like, well, I kind of understand this, so I'm going to put a bunch of tags on the page and we'll see how much my teacher knows. No, it's really obvious really quick. Make sure that it makes sense, right? What should your heading, your title of your page be? It should be in an H1 tag. It's the biggest thing, right? And then your subheading, probably not, right? You don't want an H1 for a subheading, it's a subheading. And then your paragraphs. Oh, well, don't put every sentence in a paragraph. That doesn't make sense either. Next thing they use is nested tags aligned vertically. This is for the reading of code, right? And what they're saying here, it's a fancy way to do it. But so this HTML tag, this is the whole page technically. We'll get into that later. But a nested tag, all of the stuff inside is quote unquote nested, right? And notice how it's budged over a little bit. And if I add other stuff, you just want to make sure there's a notch so you can tell what is going blah, blah, blah inside of what. It makes it easier to read. I'm going to get rid of that. That's nesting. So we want to make sure to do that. Now I'm going to real quick go over my example of a project guide. Mine is not filled out. If yours looks like this, nope, that would not be 100, but it's a super quick example to get you thinking. Recycling helps the planet. All right, personal value, I said recycling. It's easy. Yep, that's what I went with. Cool. Designed to communicate. It could give examples of how and what to recycle, explain benefits, information, lists of advice, etc. Again, I didn't fill out this whole thing. I just want you to kind of get in the direction what they're asking. So what's important to include when you think about that, maybe you don't want to do a list, maybe you talk about paragraphs of information and subheadings. Now, how am I going to organize it? Well, I say subtitles, major titles, right? Think H1 tags, H2 and 3 tags, paragraph tags, so on. I use Google Draw to do this. I'm really proud, even though there's no drawings in it. I'm really proud. But I was saying I was going to use a list. You do not have to use a list. It does not say in the rubric you have to use a list. Do not freak out if you don't have a list. It does not say you have to. Great. It is kind of cool to do, though. Just saying. All right. What HTML tags? Well, I'll need a paragraph tag, H1 tag, H2 tag, and a list tag, and create your own page. The other thing in the rubric I want to point out was effective or good peer-to-peer feedback. So if you are engaging in that and reviewing other people's work and taking their input, make sure you do so carefully, thoughtfully, and consider how to change your page based on it. All right, now we get to get going. So what I'm going to start with is a title. And again, my webpage is mine. It won't be your webpage because that would be cheating. But let's just walk through some of this. So I'm going to say H1 will be the main title of my page. Notice how everything I'm doing will be between this body tag and this body tag. That's the visible area of the page. Don't do up here, don't do up here. That's going to break everything. That's not our friend. You want to do it between this tag and this tag. That's where it's visible. And you don't want to delete or change any of these. So on line 6 then, I'm going to go ahead and say H1, I don't know, recycling is cool. And again, your content better be more interesting than this because I'll have to grade a lot of these. Recycling is cool. And I said I was going to use subheadings. So I'm going to do an H2 tag now. And, you know, it might be easier to lay out the content first. So I'm going to say subtitle 1 because I just want to lay out for a better idea of what my page will look like. Cool. And I'm going to put a paragraph here, blah, /b. Notice I'm just laying out structure, right? It's going to have more than this, but okay. So main title, subtitle, and a paragraph. Now I'm going to hit enter again. I might skip a line just to make this readable. And I'll do another subheading. And I'm just going to say subtitle 2. H2 again. And then another paragraph. Blah. Okay. And, oops, see, I did that wrong. There's pink / P. Opening tag, guys, right? And then closing tag has a /. / is near the shift key. It's near the letter M. It's that slash. Every tag, you're going to want to have an opening and a closing. Okay? And it doesn't always matter if you have your paragraph down here because your paragraph is a bazillion lines long, right? To show you, it's still a correct tag. It still just closes. It just closes on a different line. All right, so this is the start of mine. Like I said, it did not require you to have a list. I would at least have another size of heading if you're going to do it like this. So subtitle 2. Maybe I'll do another subtitle under this. So I might do, just to make a nice page, subtitle. Obviously, the grammaring of this is not all right. It's not correct. I'm going to copy that, highlight copy, and just paste right here. And I'm a teacher. I'm going to be fancy. I'm also going to do an unordered list, which is a UL. You do not have to do a list, but UL way down here. I'm going to hit enter twice and then do a /UL. So on line 19 now, I have a /UL. And then each list item needs an LI tag around it. So item or la1, boom, boom. And again, what this is doing, guys, is this is, hey, start the unordered list, the bullet pointed list. This says in that bullet pointed list, but none of the content exists unless I do this stuff. So this asks it to make a list and it goes around all the stuff on the list. But now I'm going to do several lines. I'm just copying and pasting now of LI tags, okay? Because that's what's going to do the bullets. Hey, mister, I want a ordered list. I want numbers. Okay, OL, way down here, OL. You either have to have a UL or OL around the items of a list for it to work. I'm going to do an unordered list. All right, now I'm going to fill in content, but you can kind of see where I'm taking this. So recycling is cool. And again, yours should be a bit more researched and a bit more logical. I'm just doing an example here. So okay, so obviously, again, I would expect more research from students, but here's my H2 subtitles. Why do it? Recycling means the world can use less resources. Spell, yes, I did. Less resources. If more people recycled, the world would be a better place. Ooh, I'm going to do one of these dudes. Yeah. Full of, for emphasis, hyphen, full of magic and unicorns, right? That doesn't really make sense, but you get the idea. I'm explaining a bit of the topic, at least for mine. And then my next subtitle, I was going to say, I don't know, for mine, I'll do things you can recycle, right? So maybe I explain why I think it's important, and then I explain ways to do it, ways to get involved. So if you're doing recycling, that's one thing. I don't know, world peace, how to stop war, how to give food to people who are hungry, all of that, right? So I'm going to start by explaining why it is important, and then next how to get involved. At least that's my approach to this. And so H2 will be, I don't know, what to recycle. Boom. And I'm going to say plastic, maybe, and then paper. And again, I don't have all the details on these, but I'm wanting to show the code. But, you know, plastic, you can recycle. All right, so for mine, and maybe I want to hit enter somewhere here because spacing, just so I can read it better, right? But so what? To recycle, I said plastic. I wrote a little bit. Now my paragraph here is just a sentence, right? So, but obviously you can have like 6, you know, if I wanted to keep going here. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if these are on the same line either. I go to enter here and it doesn't matter. This is still code-wise correct because it's still going to be contained within the content. It is nice to have it like this, but technically not required. Melt it down and turn into new items. Reusing, I don't know, I'm just showing you there could be 2 sentences. Stuff rocks. Cool. All right, or 27 of them. Paper, some info on that. And then I was going to do a list, an entire second line. A list of, now I could say something's below, but what I'll do actually for this list, maybe I'll say, maybe I'll do an H3 here and say other items to recycle. And again, I'm just trying to get your brain a-flowing, /H3. And then I already have my UL set up here. With each item has something around it. So I said plastic, I said paper, yikes, what else? Electronics, which is more difficult, but you know. I'm just gonna lie. Hair. Work with me here. Food. I don't know. But you get the idea of you want a really cleanly laid out page. And let me check, what would my grade be? Well, is all of my content, do I have any words not within a tag? No, right? Now, if I did something like this, well, mister, it doesn't really matter, right? It still appears on the page just fine. Yeah, but you really do. That's part of your grade. You need everything within a proper tag. Keep in mind, if something isn't showing, hit refresh and save, and it should populate. And yeah, this is looking good. I used several different tags. Notice how they're lined up. Notice that they're indented for my list even more here. And that's what they mean by nesting inside the body and body. All of my content is. All of this stuff is moved over because that shows it's properly nested. It's actually technically inside this very log start. It starts way up there and it's way down there. And then when I do have other stuff within a single tag, right, this UL tag technically starts here and does it until here. This is all pushed over to show it's inside. Anyways, that's my fancy page. Let's see. Check to make sure, yep, check the HTML tags, yep, and it's organized and free of bugs. I see no pink. I bet yours rocks too. Onward.